a good time today?
Oh, man, it was
man,
awesome
day,
oh,
beautiful weather. What do you think, Daniel?
I've had a good time.
Awesome, man. We're going to show Bruce's and Daniel's finds here. Like I said, then we'll do, me and Johnboy get home. It's too much stuff put out in one sheet. We got too much. Bruce, come over here. Now, Bruce is maxed out with the silver. What we got here, Bruce? You got these two?
1960, 1962 dime, 2 Wheaties, maybe
3 Wheaties.
3 Wheaties.
And an Indian.
1899.
1890. Broke the 1800s right there. Oh, that's a Barber dime.
Yep.
So that's so you got 3 silvers today. Awesome. Congrats on that, man. You got it with like a drawer pull maybe over here. A little decorative doodad there. And surprisingly, you found your first bullet in this area, right?
Yep.
That's awesome right there, man. Good job on that. All right. We got some buttons. These are buttons here. And he got a tag just like Daniel got, which is pretty cool. Daniel, you looked that up, didn't you?
Yeah.
And that's what year was that?
1900.
Around 1900.
1910, I think.
And it's a watch fob, right? But man, this is the find of the day, no question. Bruce had actually found that before he came over, and we started hunting together. But that is beautiful. We cleaned it up while I was there, and that is one beautiful sword belt plate right there. And it's got the perfect intact back. That doesn't always happen, does it, Johnboy?
No, it does not. That's very nice.
Very nice right there. All right, Daniel, we got a draw pull, and we're thinking that's a pocket knife right there, but we're not sure. I have to knock the stuff off that. You ended up with an Indian head and some silver. That's your first silver quarter, correct?
Yes.
Awesome, man. Good job on that. And you got that's modern, isn't it? That's not silver, is it?
I think it's modern.
Yeah.
For
And
sure
then a couple wheat pennies here. Some buttons coming out of the field. And like I said, he got the exact same watch fob. It says, was it something about shoes, though, wasn't it? It's, let's see if we can read it real quick. Can you read that thing?
I'm trying. Let's see. Battle Axe shoes.
Yeah, Battle Axe shoes.
Built on honor.
Built on honor. Man, oh, man.
Richmond, Virginia.
Awesome. All right, man. Appreciate it, guys. Had a blast, and we'll have to do it again. Daniel?
Definitely.
All right, man. Let's get home and clean our stuff up and check it out. Stay tuned. Johnboy, what do you think about the fields we visited today?
Oh, man. 2 different types of fields. One of them was unknown.
Yep.
And the other one was old.
Old 1600s.
But I still think the first field we went into has potential for some old stuff in it. There was too much grass and stuff in there to really hunt it.
Yeah, it was a little tough. They left some of the soybeans still up in the field there, so it's kind of hard to swing in certain places. But we found some old stuff in there that could have produced maybe some reals. Johnboy was hunting hard for a real.
Oh, my God.
Johnboy wanted a real bad in that field, that first field. But the second field is where you could have found one easier, I think.
Yes.
But Bruce said that field had been hit before. But we're finding targets that anybody would have dug in that field for sure if they had hunted that hard. We did a wide variety of targets. Y'all saw Bruce and Daniel's finds. Congratulations, Bruce, on that plate. He had got that right before he came over to see us. Unbelievable. That's a beautiful, beautiful plate. We cleaned it up when he came over to us, and it just turned out beautiful. Love that thing. But anyway, we'll go over some of the things we found right here. All right, the normal trash. That's actually a fishing sinker right there. Some of the stuff, if y'all see something that you can recognize, I don't, chime in. Definitely some lead. That might be a bullet. We found several bullets in there. That's actually lead. Not sure what that is. Round ball mashed up there. We dig, when you're in those fields, and especially colonial areas old, you dig a lot of old brass items here. And some of these I don't, could be anything. That's just like a tack right there, brass tack. Not sure what that is right there. Same with that. Same with this. Not sure what that is. Almost looks like a bearing, but I don't know, brass like that. Not sure. That's a hinge, don't you think, Johnboy? Mm-hmm. Probably. This is definitely off of some kind of musical instrument. You can see the, it'd be a reed valve. What do you call them? Just like a little valve on top of that.
Reeds on them.
Yep, and they'll make the noise as it comes out. But I'm thinking accordion. Anybody thinks any different on that? Let me know. I'm thinking a little brass pot. Probably some kind of little eating pot. What do you think, Johnboy?
Yeah, something.
A little plate or eating type utensil right there. This is pretty cool. It's Sheffield. It's actually goes on a handsaw, right, John Boy?
I think it does.
It's
And
got
they
a-
go way back.
They go way back. It's crown right there. Probably, could be Civil War time frame, right? Potentially on that. Pretty cool right there. I like that. It's a watch key, John Boy?
I think it is.
turn.
I'm not really an expert on those, but I think it's some type of key, and it may fool us. It may be some kind of early drawer pull as well.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Could go like that.
Yep.
Pull maybe. Okay.
Which I'm thinking is probably probable.
There's a bird band. This is from 2010, more recent, but a goose or a duck or something they had put on him, and he had died, and something ate him probably, and left the band there. Got a number I can call and turn it in, so we might try to get that turned in. I did dig a few buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons right here. That's a ball button, right, John Boy?
Right. We call them zoo buttons or ball buttons.
Right there. One, I thought for sure that was going to be silver. It's a 95. Y'all saw me dig that up. It was deep, too.
Yeah, and they sound good, don't
Oh,
they?
my God, that thing sounded so good. 3 Indian heads. One's 1860 something. I think one 1881, and I'm not sure what the other one is. 2, 4, 5 Wheaties right there. Not bad. John Boy, I'm going to let you go over some of your stuff here.
All right, let's see. So we're kind of in waterfowl country. We got a lot of junk, brass gear, nondescript brass ring. That's pretty cool. That could be early, but looking over here, that could possibly be a little net sinker or maybe a wait for decoy. I think this is going to be a pocket watch key.
Gotcha.
Of course, if someone knows anything different, post it on up. Not sure what that is. It has 1040 on
Draw
it.
pull, maybe, huh?
Yeah, but it's that's kind of weird. It
does have a spiral shape on back.
It does, and it's pewter. And of
Okay.
course, rivets that we
Yeah, we find them in
find everywhere.
outsides.
It kind of looks like a pounded out round ball. This right here is a little cover for a lock. It's actually rusted up, but you can see the key provision
Yep, I can see it in there.
back there. That came out of early, so I found this place I thought was really early in the middle of the field. Got this brass spoon out of there. It almost looks like more the round spoon than it does a elongated one, which I
Right.
like. Like the early drawer pulls.
Yeah, you were wearing the buttons out, John Boy. 1, 2,
Got a
3,
few
4,
buttons,
6
yeah.
buttons, yeah.
And, some of these buttons came out of there, which I like. I really like this. This is another thing that turned me on that spot right there, that early bronze
Square nail.
square nail. Yeah, and it's all bent like it had been in a fire, maybe. They'll bend up like that. Really difficult to tell on these D-buckles, the age of them.
Right.
So, more modern clad stuff. All my pennies here are wheat pennies.
4 Wheaties, and you got one other one here.
Yeah, quarter.
Oh, okay, that's a modern there, though.
Right.
But 4 Wheaties, okay.
And, of course, what was that, a 1903?
I can't remember. Well,
Barber and a war nickel.
let's work your way down here, John Boy.
All right, man.
What you got there?
What I have is a scale weight right there, and it's really hard since it's dried out a little bit. I don't know if you want to post that other picture I had, but there's definitely something stamped in it.
Yeah, definitely some kind of markings on it.
And so when I love those, you know that.
Yep.
And so I think that's what I have.
Cool deal. And so you got silver in early 1900s, Barber
Yes.
dime,
Yep.
and
That was did you say it was a war nickel, right?
V nickel.
B nickel.
Yep.
Okay.
I did do that in my. I think it was 1903 or 5. One or
Okay.
the other. 4 nickel. And John Boy got one other thing in the field here. Really cool.
So, yeah, I dug this out, and, of course, it was lead, and I flipped it over. It was covered with dirt. But that is actually a U.S. buckle right there. With
That is awesome.
They call them either, I've always referred to them as puppy paws, puppy paw plate, which can be early. I think some of them are like the 1839 early buckles or 1849, which was a smaller oval.
And that's what it would look like on the front.
Right. And actually, the skin is gone off this plate.
Right.
It's the worst one I've ever dug. I don't even know if you can call it a plate. But anyhow, all we have is the lead that is left. But,
Right.
that just kind of
And you can see
Shows
that's another one that's put together.
Right.
You can still see it on that, but that's
Yep.
basically what he has right there. And you see they're puppy paws. That's an arrow.
Yeah, I've always called those arrowhead hooks. And
I got another one's got even different hook. They had different types of hook.
they
hookers, I
did.
guess.
Yep. There were a lot of manufacturers made those back in the day. But
Pretty cool.
I mean, we got a pretty bewildering array of stuff, and it was a lot of fun.
Man, I tell you what, John Boy. It was a long day though, John Boy.
Man.
It was a long day. We started first thing this morning and got hooked up with Bruce. We hunted that field for a while, and then Bruce took us to another field. Daniel and all. Daniel had a good time, I think.
He
what do you
did,
think?
yeah. Got his
Daniel
first
did
silver
good.
quarter. Mm-hmm.
Daniel got his first silver quarter, but he has found a real. He actually found a real
Yes, he did.
too before, but that was his first more modern silver quarter, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, we had a great time today, Daniel, Bruce. Appreciate y'all coming out with us, and had a blast. We'll do it again one of these days. What do you think, John Boy?
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too, man. Awesome. All right, well, appreciate everybody coming along. Don't forget to click like, comment below,
Subscribe to the Gigmaster.
and share. We'll see you on the next adventure.